The full moon on Tuesday sits just before equinox, when the world shifts into balance. Sun and moon, light and dark, day and night, evenly share the space between the midpoint of the seasons. We're in the sweet spot of stillness, in the midst of change. In the northern hemisphere, the leaves are dropping off the trees and the energy is drawing inwards. For us in the southern hemisphere, the sun is getting stronger, the skies are getting brighter, and the jasmine and the waratah are blooming. The full moon is 25 degrees Pisces, dreamy, intuitive and sensitive, and close enough to Neptune to turn up the feels. Moon Neptune Pisces is a total dreamweaver, imaginative, romantic, quirky, but it also leans to the unrealistic side of the fence. Amongst all the fantasy and illusion conjured up, this combo carries a soul-yearning undercurrent to connect beyond the physical realm. At the same time, the Sun, opposite in Virgo, is close enough to Mars to ignite a small fire. The Sun and Mars are good mates, top blokes, solid in their shared masculine qualities of leadership, strength and focus. They make you try harder, aim higher, throw everything you've got at it. Mars is also getting a charge up from Pluto and Saturn, making it hard to let go of something you've started and giving a ton of power to achieve against the odds or die trying. But the Sun tends to blot out anything too close. And with Neptune and the Moon opposite, we've got a situation some would call damp heat. Energy that stagnates into a steamy, swampy environment of microaggressions. For a few days after the full moon, some might feel a tad overwhelmed, energy out of whack, or your immune system running hot. For those who are seething on the inside or having an ego glitch, check you're not trying to prove something that doesn't need anyone else's approval. It's all about balance over equinox, and that counts for collaborations, big ideas, big talk, big entitlements. Mercury is in Libra, and it's in the paradoxical position of getting champagne treatment from Jupiter and an intervention order from Pluto. Something stops, something opens. The kind of communication you get over this full moon could finalise a really difficult phase, leaving you free to express a bigger, better version of yourself. Air signs Gem, Libra and Aquarius could be ready to try something new, even a new social group, art project or a relationship. Cancer and Capricorn might feel under siege, but the big picture is about earthing your personal power into a solid base. Let go of what is not your responsibility to control. In terms of lockdown, it's like movement that appears to block. It might mean some areas get opened up, but with conditions. Libra and Jupiter are both involved in lawmaking and justice. And Jupiter and Mercury represent local and long-distance travel. So it's not a stretch to see things like state borders and vaccine passports coming into play. But I wouldn't be making travel plans just yet. Mercury goes retrograde from the 26th of September to October 19, and we're already in the shadow phase where communication is subject to change. Libra, Caps, Aries and Cancer are the most afflicted with this Mercury retrograde, but who knows, maybe a delay is beneficial. And there are other pointers in this moon phase to say, don't fight the current. Upheaval planet Uranus is opposite Venus in Scorpio, and that spells both electric attraction and annoying interference. Something compulsive and unexpected is calling your attention. And echoing the Mars-Pluto aspect, it's an itch that's hard not to scratch. You might be offered something you've been holding out for, especially Scorpios and Taurus. or have a change in luck in regards to your finances, work or relationships. Leo and Aquarius can get caught off guard, perhaps revealing more than they intended or seeing something they really needed to see. It's an intense aspect that can really get under your skin, but our overall picture here is to learn when to put down the gun and step away. In all this Pisces, the tighter you grasp, the less you'll hold. And Pisces already knows that to give is to receive. It's all part of a connected flow that distributes itself naturally. Since it's equinox, it's the perfect time to find balance, tidy up the stray bits, like literally spring clean, and do a full moon ritual that sweeps out all the cobwebs and calls in for new growth, new love, or a fresh opportunity. Full moons have the effect of bringing matters to a head. They're magnetic, and they build up the energy until it reaches that fullness and then releases it. Pisces, like Virgo, is an awesome moon for ritual because the energy is soft and fluid and receptive. It melts barriers and makes magic happen. Having Neptune nearby means this is an extra vibey time for meditation, channeling, scrying, and crystal ball gazing. Try a ritual bath or a foot bath if you don't have full size. Add your favourite oils, flowers, and crystals. Rose quartz, amethyst, and green obsidian are all good for this. And as you stir them through the water, chant your intention, wishes, or affirmation. Before you step into the water, symbolically brush yourself down and shake out anything that's unwanted from the past. Get in the bath and let yourself have a really good soak, knowing any obstacles are being washed away and you're being aligned to your goal, fresh and ready to receive. Give your thanks and know it is done. I'm Merryl, and this is my mystery school. Like, follow, share and subscribe. If you'd like to know more, contact my website www.merrylkey.com. Blessed be.